everybody, this is Sherry with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat. And I just wanted to share with you something I made. A dear lady, my kid's old teacher, her daughter is a nurse. And I had ordered these those little round pulley things for their badges and stuff. Well, originally I had ordered it for a lady who has Alzheimer's. I made a little badge with, her picture, where she stays, if somebody finds her key to please return it, because the facility they have her in charges $175 if she loses her key. And that's not even to rekey it, it's just to replace the key that she lost. And which to me seems kind of crappy, but that's just my opinion. And so I put on there, if, found, please return. And I put a picture of her and her dog on the front because I know how much she loves her dog. And I thought maybe she'll keep this on and she won't take it off. Like she had the little thing that went around her wrist and she kept losing it and taking it off. So I thought, and then another $175 because that's where her key was. So I thought, well, maybe if she likes this, she won't do that. So I had an extra one, and so I decided to make a badge for my friend's, the kid's old teacher, for her daughter who is a nurse. And I have to pull everything out of the bag because I put it all bagged it up because she's going to come get it, but I wanted to share it with you first. So give me 1 second, and I'll be right back to share with you what I made. This is the original badge that I ordered. I ordered a heavy duty one that supposed to have a steel wrapped string in here, but that don't feel very steely to me. But I'm just saying. And I did order it from Amazon. It seems really sturdy. It's made of metal, so I like that. It's not plastic that's gonna break or anything. Now, I will link it for you. It will be an affiliate link because it is through Amazon. It doesn't cost you anymore, but it does help me out if you decide to purchase it. And so it's got the little clip for where she would put her badges and stuff like that. Now, Mary's a nurse. She has her own badges. She doesn't need me to make one for her, but it worked perfectly for the lady with Alzheimer's. I just attached her little badge. And what I did in the background of her badge also had a picture of her and her little dog, who was able to stay at this facility with her, which I think is awesome. And so I lightened it so that it's in the background of the paper, and then on the front of it is where I put, her name. I put her and her dog's name, and then just her room number, because she's forgetting it, so I wanted her to have something visible that she could see. And then if you flipped it over, that's where it had the name of the facility, the address, and please return to the front desk, if you find this. And so this is the one I made for the nurse, and this comes off. It's got a nice big magnet on. I had smaller magnets, but I really wanted something that I was sure would not, this wouldn't pop off, because it was really important to me that it didn't pop off where she would lose it and be walking around with something icky with just a magnet on the front of it. So this is a picture of her and her husband. And what I did was I went through the years and I made a Happy New Year badge. Oh, you see the magnet's strong. A Happy New Year badge. Then I made a couple Valentine's Day badges. So she's got something for every holiday. And we've got Valentine's Day. Then we've got Easter. So I did a little bunny. And I'm going to move that out of the way. And then, so we've got the bunny. I see that's April or May, depending on when Easter falls. Then we've got Mother's Day. And it says Happy Mother's Day on it. And it's a little thing of flowers. And I will get a little tighter so that you can kind of see them a little better. But I've got quite a few to show you. And so there's Mother's Day. And then there's Father's Day. And then we've got, I did two for New Year's. I'm sorry. I did two for New Year's. because I figure the week between Christmas and New Year, she can switch them out or wear. Sorry guys, my battery died. But apparently I made 2 for New Year's, so she, you know, the week between Christmas and New Year, she can wear, you know, 1 or both, or decide which one she likes the best. And then let's see, we did Father's Day. Then we've got the 4th of July. So I did that one for the 4th of July. That one I could have made a little bigger, and I wish I had of, but, you know. And, you know, like I said, I mean, the 4th of July is one day. You know, if she has to work that day, she can wear it, or she can wear it, you know, from July until the 4th and still look appropriate, and it's okay. And, I'm sorry, I'm picking it apart, and I don't need to do that. All right, let me move on. Let me not upset myself because I didn't make it big enough. Then came fall and Halloween. And I thought, okay, I want to give her a couple choices for that. So I did Snoopy right here with Woodstock, and they're dressed up. And then I did this one with the jack-o'-lanterns and the pumpkins. Now, if she wanted, she could still wear this one for Thanksgiving. But, of course, you know, I made Thanksgiving one, so she's got options. She's probably going to think, what in the world? Did this woman have nothing but time on her hands? Because, here we go. I made another Snoopy with Charlie Brown and the little turkey. I did this little girl, and she says, be thankful. And then I did a teddy bear and a turkey, which personally I think the teddy bear and the turkey could be a little bit bigger. I like mine to completely fill the space like she does, but not everybody likes them that wide. So I was trying, you know, to remember this is not for me, and to make it so that Mary has options. And then it was Christmas. So I did when Mariah and I made some badges last year, and Mariah and I had to go, we went to do some shopping. And so we decided that we would take the badges and we would hand them out to people. And I had several people ask me if I had a Mrs. Claus. And I thought, I never thought of making a plain just Mrs. Claus badge. So since I had people ask for it, I thought it might be something that somebody would want. So I did a Mrs. Claus. And then I did a Santa and Mrs. Claus. And then I did, this is one of my favorites. It's from Knitwit Collections. This one as well is from Knitwit Collections. I absolutely love this image. And so I did it to go on the badges. I'm trying to move them over so we avoid the glare so you can see the newer ones. And then she is a major Florida Gator fan. So I found this distressed Florida Gator image. It says University of Florida, which is where they graduated from. Her and her husband. So I did that. And then all you have to do is take off, you know, the one that had their picture. Well, it caught my magnet here. Take that off and then just stick that one on. And it is a strong magnet. The one I used for I ended up taking, I was going to do this for the lady in the nursing home. But my husband was concerned that it would confuse her. So I just took hers and I did a picture, like I said, of her and her dog, and I put E6000 on the back and E6000 it down directly to this thing. I had tried, originally when I was going to do where I could swap them out, I had tried smaller magnets, and they worked fine. That wasn't the problem. It was just that, I was worried that they would pop off too easily, and then, she would lose them. And the same with Mary. I didn't want her seatbelt catching it and yanking it off. The magnet is hooked on with E6000, and so again, like I said, she can just switch it out, and then you turn it and adjust it till you get it where you need it to be, so it's in the right direction. And I did check before I did this video to make sure it was okay that I shared their image. I don't want anybody to think I was sharing private personal pictures, because I wouldn't do that, which is one of the reasons I didn't share the one that I made for the lady with Alzheimer's, because I just didn't think it would be safe, because it did have where she was located at and stuff. But in this instance, they said it was fine, and they're a young couple, and she's a nurse, and she sees everybody, in town, and everybody knows her. So they said it was more than fine that I shared this one with their picture. So if you were going to make these and you wanted to make them for a nursing facility or a hospital and make sure that was going to be able to sell them, I wouldn't do 2 or 3 for every holiday. But if you did one for New Year's, one for Valentine's Day, one for Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, you could do this. And even using these good, more expensive badges, you could still make a profit and do that if that was something that you wanted to do. And if you wanted to sell them at craft fairs, again, you wouldn't do every holiday. I mean, you would do one for every holiday and not multiples. And then, excuse me, maybe sell extra ones that if they wanted to purchase different ones, they could purchase separately, and that would work for somebody who does, craft fairs or wants to sell these and make money off of them. I will link this in the description box. Some of these images are from Knitwit Collections. Some were free that I found on the internet, and I made sure that I checked that they were not copyrighted and I was allowed to use them. And this is another one from Knitwit Collections, the little bunny for Easter. I was going to try. My only problem is I have publisher and I can't arch my words. I wish I could, because then I would have put Happy Easter at the top of the bunny. But I figure the bunny, people know that means it's Easter. So that's my project for today. I hope you like it. I thought it was a really neat thing to do. And then, you attach your keys, like I said. And once you've got keys on here, I don't think I don't think the magnet would interfere with them, because there'll be weight pulling it down. But, so I like it, and I think it's neat. I don't think this would come off easily, even if she caught her seatbelt under it, because the magnet is nice and strong. But, you guys, do whatever you think. But this was I can see the magnet. It's driving me nuts. But, you guys make them with whatever you want. Even if you felt more comfortable with a smaller magnet, that would work. I just didn't want to risk it coming off and her losing it, and a patient accidentally slipping on it. I mean, there's no pin on the back, but you don't want somebody stepping on it because it would slide. So I wanted to make sure it stayed put. And that is it. This is what I made for today. I hope that you like it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And like I said, a lot of these came from Google. This is Knitwit Collections, Knitwit Collections, Knitwit Collections. So Knitwit Collections has a lot of great things. Polka Doodles has some great, images that you can purchase. And of course, you can purchase off of Etsy and places like that. All right, everybody. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And remember to practice your CPR. Craft, pray, repeat. Thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. Love you all. Bye.